Hello everyone, and welcome back to One-Off Let's Plays, the series where I show off games from my collection and things. And today I am showing off a game that I wouldn't actually do a proper LP of, which is Super Monkey Ball for the GameCube, which was released in, let's have a look at the back of the box actually, because I got it with me, 2001. Good lord. This is quite an old game now, Jesus. This was practically when the 90s were, well, you know, 2 years after the 90s were over, so that's different and things. But I'm just going to be showing off, you know, what the main gameplay is like and stuff like that, alongside the mini-games and things, as I find this actually a really fun game, really. It's more sort of like an arcade game, but to have, like, that in a GameCube must be really cool, because, I mean, you don't have to go to the arcade and pay coins and stuff like that, you know. Instead you can just play it on your GameCube anytime, any day you want, and things like that. Also, this game supports up to 4 players. Well, it makes sense, there's like 4 ports on the GameCube, isn't it, as I'm actually playing this on an original GameCube itself, because I know I prefer it that way, really. You can play it on the Wii and stuff, because the Wii has backwards compatibility, but the GameCube is where it's at for me, mainly because of that awesome startup sound. I love the startup sound from the GameCube. But anyway, let's just be this guy. I'm not too sure how you pronounce it really, but when I first heard of him, I always said I. So, yeah, I guess you don't have to deal with that really. I could do expert, but that's 50 stages, and this is a one-off. So I think I'm going to go for beginner, just to show you, you know, what it's like and things like that. So, your main objective, if you've never heard of Super Monkey Ball before, which I don't see why you wouldn't, but your objective basically is to go into the goals before the time runs out. Like I said, it's pretty much similar into the style of like an arcade and things like that. And the total number of floors are pretty much what you chose. Well, I didn't choose expert because that has 50 of them. There's also like these hidden secret ones like below the ground. I think there was one down there actually. I'm not too sure. It's in one of the courses anyway, that you can actually just fall down. And there'll be like this hidden goal, and that will basically skip a whole bunch of courses for you. So it's ideal for, you know, just speed running and getting a high score and things like that. But still, the main gameplay though is very simple. This is why I would never do an LP of it, because it would just be me going through the courses, just clearing the goals and stuff. And it happens so fast, literally. Because, I mean, if you're really good at this game, you can literally just plow through these stages. Like, I've seen a couple of speedruns for this game, and oh my god, I swear some of them are gods. But, you know, just doing a main commentary, like a full series of this, it just wouldn't work. As the same thing happens, you know. You can also get to bonus floors as well. But if you clear, like, 5 of them, you're basically given, like, this bonus round where you collect bananas. Now, I know that, you know, if you collect bananas and that gives you extra lives and things, but most of the time I don't really bother with them, because I just love to just plow through the stages, you know, at high speed, like Super Monkey Ball, almost sort of like Sonic in a way, which makes sense, because, I mean, you know, Super Monkey Ball is made by Sega, and, oh goodness, I missed a banana right there. You know, Super Monkey Ball is made by Sega, and so is Sonic the Hedgehog, so go figure. Anyway, we're on floor 6 right about now. I must say though, I actually really like the soundtrack to Super Monkey Ball, even though it's like your sort of usual arcade sound kind of thing and all that. I really like the soundtrack to this game. Whoever composed it, I don't know who it actually was, but you know, I'll put that up as an annotation actually. I do really like the soundtrack, especially the menus. That's the weird thing. Like, I like the main stage themes like this one here, but the ones that I actually really think are awesome are the menu themes that you go to, like, you know, Monkey Fight, Monkey Golf and stuff like that. My favourite one being Monkey Target Practice. Oh wait, no, it's just Monkey Target, not Monkey Target Practice. Jesus, that'd be horrifying, wouldn't it? Oh boy. Also, I got like 75 out of 100 bananas. Like I said, if you get 100 of them, you get given an extra life, I think. To be honest, I am not too sure. And also, we're at 4 minutes, and I have already nearly cleared this area. What the hell? It all just happens so fast, and I don't even know, man. Oh well, though. Although the last one in this, I believe, is pretty difficult. That's the thing, though, like, this game is fun in single player for this kind of thing, but for, like, racing and fighting and stuff, I think it's more fun in, like, multiplayer. But the cool thing is, you know, in order to have fun on the game, you don't necessarily need to have, like, friends and stuff you know, in order to enjoy the game to its full extent. I mean, personally, I find that Mario Party games are more better with more people, and playing it on your own is okay, I guess. I mean, because you have computer players, but, you know, it's just not the same, really. Whereas this one, you know, this sort of gameplay right here is suitable for single player, because, well, whenever you play multiplayer and that, you're versing against your friends, so it makes sense, doesn't it? Plus, this is also really challenging. I don't think I've ever beaten the expert mode. I know I've beaten advanced, or at least I got close to beating expert mode. I think I was on like 45 or something. To be honest, I don't really know for sure, but still. Oh boy, though. The whole stage just rotates and stuff. It may look disorienting and stuff, but it's actually not that bad, because you can still work out where you're going to go and things like that. And, is that all of them? I think it was. Well, I made that look very easy. Okay, did I even fall off once? I don't think I did. Well, okay, come on, I cleared it in 6 minutes. That's my speed run of the day, everyone. But you do also get extra stages, which I don't know how you unlock them, actually. I think you just attempt them and just see how you do. So I'm probably not going to do very well on these ones, as I am not good at the extra stages at all, as you can see. But fortunately, I got a 1-up, though, so that's different. I rarely get those, because like I say, I don't really bother with the bananas and things like that. I just play how, you know, just normally going through all the stages and stuff like that. Oh boy. That's another reason why I also would never do a full LP of this, because commentating this is freaking hard. Especially if it's going to come to doing the later ones and things like that, you know? When things happen like that. Oh boy. Okay, let's just try this again this time. How do I monkey ball? Oh, there we go, it's going slow now, get in there quick. There we go, that seems to be the strategy. Also, that thing nearly knocked me off. I also like how it says AV on here, because that's like the people who made this game. Even though it's by Sega, I think also AV were a big part of it, and that was not a smart idea at all, was it? Oh boy, never mind. Okay, let's go now. Yep, there we go, and damn it, I couldn't really tell where I was there. Never mind, my bad. Although you get a whole bunch of continues, like you get 5 of them, so you got a lot of chances, really. I'm pretty sure I'm going to make it through this stage in 5 continues, but you know what, we'll just see what happens from then and there, shall we? Let's see now, so let's just go around, and there we go. Sweet, that was alright. I apologise if you can hear like the GameCube controller, that was the analog stick, but good grief, okay, I love the GameCube, and I love the GameCube controller. The GameCube controller is one of my favourite game controllers of all time, actually. But it has such a noisy analog stick. Like, seriously, I'm just going to move it around and you'll see what I mean. That's just me rotating it around in a full stick. It is seriously loud. God, I just find that amusing, really, even though it might be annoying, but still. Oh boy, only 1,884 points left to unlock the next minigame. I see, yes. I'm actually playing this without my memory card, because I haven't really unlocked a lot of the other games, because honestly I don't really bother with them as such. I mean, monkey fighting is fun and things, but like I said, I just had more fun playing those sort of things with like my friends, whereas my actual proper time just playing the game, really, you know, just me by myself in other words, and that is just these stages with what the staple of Monkey Ball is. You know, you're in this ball going through these stages and you've got to try and not fall off. This is the only Monkey Ball game I've ever played though. Well, actually no, I did play Super Monkey Ball 3D, I forgot what it's called now. Super Monkey Ball 3D, I think it was for the 3DS, and it was terrible. Don't play that game for a Super Monkey Ball. If you want to play like a really good Super Monkey Ball game, just start with this one. I hear a lot of good things though about Super Monkey Ball 2 for the GameCube, which I haven't ever played really. There's also other games like Super Monkey Ball Adventure, but I honestly have not heard anything about that. I don't know any reviews about it. I don't know what it's about. All I know is it's probably an adventure, given the fact that it's got Super Monkey Ball Adventure in it. Maybe it was like Sega's take on the Sonic Adventure of the Super Monkey Ball series. I'm not too sure. Also, why do the credits not display what they do? Oh, they do. My bad. I love these sort of credits though. Like, instead of just seeing words fall down and stuff, you actually get interactive things, like, you know, where the words drop down and they become obstacles. And I don't know if you get any achievements for like the number of bananas you hold at the end, But you know, it's fun. But oh my goodness, the thing that's annoying though is when you're just trying to play through it normally, every time you get through any of these bits, you know, in other words, if you clear a beginner stage or something, the credits will always roll. And right now I am clicking start and it does not skip it. So of course, if you've done it before and you beat it, if you don't want to go through, you know, this part, then tough, you've got to. The only way you can get out of that is clicking reset on your GameCube console, you know? And it goes on forever, like, oh my goodness me, we're at 11 minutes and it was 6 minutes going through all the stages, and if you think, like, this is just me talking through the credit sequence, you know? I think this is like the final credits though. I don't know if there's any special credits you get depending on how much you unlock and things like that, but still. Oh boy though. I guess then after this I'm going to show off Monkey Target, Monkey Fight, and Monkey Race. Monkey Race is actually really decent. It's like a Mario Kart version of Super Monkey Ball, and it works pretty well if you ask me. Also, I know I'm doing horribly here, but I don't really care about these bits, to be honest. I mean, I just collect as much as I like, and then I just leave it from there and there. So many people made this game though. Well, I suppose they would, I mean, because this is like from the GameCube, wasn't it? I mean, this is 2001. Seriously, that just sounds really weird saying that. You know, this is from 2001, I believe. What is it? The Game Boy Player for the GameCube came out in like 2003, I think. I'm not too sure actually. I know it was like early 2000s, that's for sure. And I was actually really surprised by that. Even though they're really rare to come by, the actual release date for them and what they could do must have been really impressive back in the day. You know, for GameCube owners who could basically plug in a Game Boy Player into their GameCube and then just play Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance games on their tellies, like in good quality and things, you know, instead of staring at a tiny little handheld screen and stuff like that. That just must have been mind-blowing back in the day, you know what I'm saying? I mean, sure, there was the Super Game Boy for the Super Nintendo and things, but the fact that you could play Game Boy Advance games, that's the thing. You could play Game Boy Advance games and hook up your controller, your Game Boy Advance SP or Game Boy Advance to your GameCube and use that as the controller on your TV, you know, that's... See that in like early 2000, good god, I wish I was a kid and I had that, oh boy. But sadly, I did not grow up with a GameCube. I grew up with a PS2 though, so I mean that counts, doesn't it? PS2 was also pretty good. Never grew up with an Xbox original though. But there were some good games for it, like, what was it, Oddworld Munch's Odyssey. That was pretty decent. My name? Cal. Short for Calham64. Well, I mean, I've got nothing else, have I? I think you can only fit in 3 of them as far as I'm aware. Also, they give you so much time for this. I love, though, just how the navigation is in this game. Like, it's based around, you know, the core gameplay. Like, instead of just moving left and right, selecting anything, you know, with, like, A and stuff like that, you can actually just move Monkey Ball around and then... Sorry, IA around. And then, you know, that's just how you input things and stuff like that. I just love it. It just shows, like, they put a lot of work into the design and thought of this game, you know what I'm saying? What's so great? I like how it says game over at the end. It's like, what? What did I do wrong? Never mind. Okay, so that was the main game, and as you can see, there's like practice mode, competition mode that's only for 1 player. You can play to 2 to 4 players simultaneously and stuff like that. Also, oh, if you click X, it gives you a lesson. I didn't even know that. I might as well just... I'm not going to do one of them, obviously, but I'm just going to show you know what other ones they have. There's a 30-stage one and a 50-stage. Made it through that, never the extra ones. Never. Or at least, you know, on expert mode, anyway. So, let's see. You cannot play the minigames yet. Oh, yeah, that's because you need to unlock them, don't you? Because you get Monkey Billiards, Monkey Bowling, and Monkey Golf. So, you get play points depending on what you've done and, you know, how well you've done on the game and things. You get given play points, and you can use those to unlock things. Like, currently I have 616 already, bloody hell. And you can use those to unlock those. I haven't unlocked Monkey Bowling though, just Monkey Golf, and that's it really. Alright, anyway, so should we do Monkey Race first? Don't see why not. With 1 course, let's just do 1 course, shall we? Not the full thing, because I mean, I don't really want to do a full Grand Prix of Mario Kart, thank you very much. Also, I'm going to be Baby this time around. Even though there's only 4 characters and that, they're actually not bad to choose from, really. So which one should I do? I'll just do the beginner. Yeah, I'll just do the beginner to basically show you what it's like and things like that, you know. This is a one-off after all. I'm just showing off the core basics of it, aren't I? Oh boy. Still, this right here is similar to a series which I'm pretty sure most of you should be familiar with, Mario Kart. You know, because you're basically racing and you get given items and you have to hit people with the items, and it's a lot of fun, and you can also fall off and die and be silly like me. Oh boy. So can I get them from here? No, I can't. I just love how fast-paced this one is, though. The fact you can, like, hit the speed boosters, and, you know, it feels super fast in, like, 60 frames per second. Sadly not, because I'm actually recording this in 30 frames per second, because my video editing software can't really handle it and things like that. But it runs so smooth, and it's so fast, and the music to go with it is awesome, and it's actually a really decent take on Mario Kart, really. I suppose you could say this is sort of like the sort of idea they had behind Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, which would come nearly 10 years later after this game, because that came out in like March 2010, I believe. That's like 9 years later, isn't it? So yeah, like I said, practically 10 years. Oh boy. So I like how it says we're going like 80 miles an hour. Jesus. At this rate, we're going to go back in time like Marty McFly, but through monkey power instead. Oh boy. Also, whoa! Oh, I forgot. Oh dear. Oh, Jesus. I thought those were bananas that I could actually pick up. I forgot they're little things that if you touch them, you can slide all over the place and kill yourself, and it's not really a lot of fun, but still. And there's Monkey Race. You race around the track, and you try to come first. And you hit people with items and things like that. And Monkey, wow, he actually does a full backflip inside his ball. Well, that's rather different, isn't it? What a ton of fun this was. I can imagine like a lot of kids who played this back in the day must have thought this game was awesome and spent their times, you know, playing it with all their mates coming around and things like that, or even just on their own with like seeing how far they could get on the stages. Just, I can imagine this game screams out a lot of nostalgia to people who played it. Sadly though, like I said, I do not feel the nostalgia, but I do feel the love. I do feel the love for this game a lot. I do often come back to this game quite a bit, I'll admit, just for a bit of a fun time, because it's just an easy game to pick up, you know. There's no serious plots to delve into for you to memorize or anything. It's all just there, yeah. It's just a simple little minigame compilation side of things, and it's just a lot of fun, what can I say? Monkey Fight! Now this is the one that's pretty freaking chaotic. Also, I love the menu music to this bit. Sounds like some sort of thing you'd expect in like Street Fighter or Tekken, you know, just sort of like to get you pumped and ready to fight other people and stuff like that. But who shall I be? I'm gonna be Mimi. I don't see why not. Yes, just be Mimi. I say weird things. Oh boy. Number of wins. 1. Because I do not want to be here for too long, thank you very much. And we are gonna do the first one. I don't see why not. With that. Yep, whatever. Computer's on, definitely, yes. I don't really want to be fighting myself, do I? Final... Oh. Oh, oops. Okay, usually when you run around it goes up to 3 and things, but I'm just here showing you basically what it is. You run around and you click the A button and hit people off. And I am not very good at this at all, seriously. I even just killed myself just trying to get back onto the track. But this is completely bonkers in, like, say, multiplayer and things, because, you know, when you're just playing with your mates and stuff like that, you can get these upgrades and basically just become an overlord and hit people off and they can get you back, and it's just super fun to play for, like, a multiplayer game. In fact, one day I should probably do a multiplayer match, like a 4-player match with all my friends in this game and just see how that turns out. I'm pretty sure that'll be a blast, man. Oh, boy, though. Also, the music to this is pretty good, except sadly you cannot hear it due to the amount of screaming and punch sounds and chaos going on that you can't actually hear any of the soundtrack in this area. Oh, come on, why did that not get you off? Get off of the thing. I must say, I feel kind of cruel doing this to them, but you know what, it's worth it, because I get points, and I win! Sweet! Also, I like how you can still do it whilst he's doing that. It's fun just trying to get it into the center and hitting the screen, you know? I kind of cheated there because I changed the settings, but you get the main picture. You win 3 rounds and you win the trophy, and you're like, yay, I'm good at the game. Oh boy, I feel sorry for baby right there though. What's that? AA is down. I see. Like I said, I don't know how you pronounce AA. I sound like I'm from another country or something when I say that, when I go AA. Oh boy, why I, man? Anyways, let's see. So we've done all that, and what's next? Monkey Target. Now, this one I actually freaking love, especially the menu music. Take a listen. Actually, wait, let me just check something real quick. Oh, cool. Wait, if I did that... Oh, right. Oh, now that's pretty sweet. So you don't even need a GameCube controller in order for this one. Because if you have one, you can share it between the two. Now, I like it when games do that, because it means you don't necessarily need to spend more money, you know, just for one thing. It's like, you know, some DS and 3DS games, you can only play single player through freaking multi-card play. I can't stress enough how stupid that is. There should be more download play in games, you know, where you just have one copy and then the other person copies it through download play and you can play the game. That was amazing back in the day, and there are so many games that don't use that. Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D missed out on that so much. That would have been so cool, you know, if you could just access the whole adventure through download play. But I mean, I suppose download play had its limits and things, so it probably wouldn't be possible, but still. Number of rounds 10, definitely not. We are not having 10 rounds. 5, okay fine, so we're just gonna have 5, are we? Also, Wheel of Danger, should I have that on? Yeah, I don't see why not. I'm gonna have a bit of a challenge, also it didn't change it. Fine, there we go. Also, I don't know about you, this has probably been said on a thing I watch called Versus already, but really, Gon Gon does look a lot like Josh Jepsen with the haircut. I can't take it seriously, man. Like, when they first said that, I was like, oh my god, it cannot be unseen. Jesus, Gon Gon is Josh Jepsen. At first he was a clam, and now he's a freaking monkey. Oh boy, I get far too excited, man. I'm playing Monkey Ball. The main idea in this one, though, is basically you fly and you try to land on things, and I am terrible. Absolutely terrible at this. But you know what, it's fun, so who cares about that, eh? I mean, I just like playing games for fun most of the time. I mean, even if you're not good at them, you can still have fun, and also... Wow, this is not going to end well. Nope, indeed it isn't. Never mind, at least I can stop you from drowning, though, like that. But then again, the pressure, oh dear, that kind of makes it worse, doesn't it, with the water pressure? Oh well. Maybe the Wheel of Danger is kind of a bad idea, but you know what, it's for your entertainment, so I don't care really, as it seems I'm going to land on these things a lot, am I? You can turn it off, as you saw before, which makes it a lot easier and less unfair, I guess. But I like a challenge, and this is a one, so yeah, let's roll with it. So it's really hard to get those bananas half the time. God damn it, though, I do love the soundtrack to this area. It completely suits a monkey in flight, which is anybody in flight, really, not just a monkey. I mean, imagine, like, if this was, like, used in some kind of film, that's not gonna reach it, is it? Nope. Didn't think so. So, wow, it looks like he's sort of glitching through his ball there. Oh, boy. Okay, what's it gonna land on this time? Yes! I'm actually on a clear. If you land on one of those, nothing happens, and it makes it so much easier to do anything. Also, when you collect bananas, you get given, like, these power-ups and things like that. There you go. So that when you use it next time, you can basically just make it a lot easier for you. Like, the one I've got up there says... Oh dear, it's this one. So it's like no miles an hour, where basically the wind, you know, just the whole wind level completely drops. This is not going well at all. Where is the island? Oh, can I actually do it? No, I can't. Ah, damn it. I thought I had it then, man. But you know, the wind direction just completely drops, so that there's no wind affecting you when you go past and things like that. But still, Similar to, like, you know, the wind and Wii Sports and things. Wii Sports? Haven't played that game in a while. Alright, anyway, so... let's have a look. Do I want to use this item? Yeah, show you what it does. So, like, if you look at the wind at, like, the left side, you'll see it says, like, no mile an hour. A lot easier, if you ask me. Is that way you can actually aim to where the hell you want to land and things like that. You know, you don't have to worry about, like, the wind pushing you left to right, as that was one problem I had on things. And can I at least land on one, please? Because, like, steering around, as you can see, is a lot more easier now. But you know what, I'm going to go this way and go all the way back over there. And just try and land in the center. If that works, then that's great. It's always funny, though, like, whenever you're playing with your friends and you just happen to land on the biggest one there, you know, and you make yourself basically look like a god doing it. Like, one time I remember I was playing, like, with a mate, and what was it? We were on, like, shall I say, was on, like, I don't know, 120, and I happened to land on the 200th one at the very last minute, and, you know, I just got him back right at the end or so, and oh my goodness me. It's moments like that where you are just being a total arse to your mate, but, you know, it's just funny when stuff like that happens. Yeah, I'll use it again, I don't see why not. So after this, I reckon I'm going to call it off here, because I can't really show off Monkey Golf since it's not unlocked, as I don't have my memory card inserted. But, oh well, it doesn't matter. Let's just hope this time I can actually land on it, and instead of talking, I'm actually going to concentrate on what the hell I'm bloody doing. Prepare for landing. Oh my goodness, is it going to stay there? Yes, it is! Oh my god! 200 on the last one, man. Now that's great. And it's literally on the edge as well. Okay, maybe I should shut up more, then I can actually do a lot better. Well, cool. That's wicked. And it's been 27 minutes, good lord, of me rambling on about this great game for the GameCube. Like I say, I've never played the second one, but I might pick it up at some point, actually. I mean, this makes me want to play the second one a lot more. That's for sure. Also, my name is Cal. Yes. Let's have a look, though. Look at those, also like bananas with, like, the borders. That's pretty wicked. Sure, it's only, like, a simple effect and things like that, but still, you know, it's just the overall idea and stuff. But anyway, yeah. This has been one of Let's Plays of Super Monkey Ball for the GameCube. If you like it, you can pick this up for the GameCube, as I don't think it's for anything else, because GameCube games to this day have still not been ported to the Wii U. I don't know why they still haven't done that. It's just so possible, especially with, you know, the GameCube adapter for the Super Smash Brothers for the Wii U and 3DS and... ah! Oh boy. You know, I'm basically just saying GameCube games need to be ported. That, and I'm just a mad fellow still. Take it, guys, that you've enjoyed this one-off Let's Plays edition of this great game. Pick it up. It's a ton of fun. And especially fun with mates, that's for sure. But difficult, mind you. And I'll see you in the next one.